Alrighty, Roo, we are live and playing. I think. Now, it's not too loud. That's not what I want. Options. Audio. Alrighty. Bugger. Let's give the tutorial a playthrough. Alrighty. In this first tutorial, learn how to interact with the unknown environment, set up a simple camp, take your first steps into research and crafting as well. We're to take control of the various survivors, gather them into salvation. Let's get started with camera controls. Let me guess. WSID. Whoops, we're updatey. Zoom in outie. You can interact with just the world. You can use. Oh, hey B, what's crack-a-lackin'? Yo, Parsons, what's up, buddy? I didn't know you get days off. How's everybody doing this fine and dandy evening? Alrighty. Scavenge. I was live with iRacing just 5 minutes. Were you? Oh, I did not see you. So I was watching a couple other streams before before I just got on. I did not see you on. I'm doing just eating my open fasting meal. Ooh, what does this said open fasting meal consist of? On YouTube, under down under. Oh, you're live on YouTube. Okay. Mark a boosh for cutting. Mark a tray for cutting. So I was wondering what was going on with your iRacing stream because I've been waiting for it to pop up on Twitch. Didn't realise it was on YouTube. Oh, excusez-moi. Make a super fast day. Building our basics. So I was considering working in relation to the elements. Resources, shelter, some sleeping spots, and campfire. Alrighty. Camp, shelter, scrape. Okay, so we've got uneven. Rotation. We can place multiple. Oh, that's good. Mixture, happy to someone come on board with work and I get some Sundays back and some more streams to come. Ah, sick. Miss you too, buddy. Well, I feel you. We, both Cosmic and I, have been working an absolute shite load. So we have been hit and miss online and half the time barely staying awake when we finish work. What's crack-a-lack in Phoenix? So how's the two-job life going, Parsons? Are you over it yet? Schlappen spots. Do I have to place them in here? Yes, I do. Oopsie. It was just KFC chicken with potato and normal rice. Also, it is fasting season for my religion, so yeah, we'll be fasting for a month. Okay. Forgive me, B, I don't keep up with much in the way of religious activities. What religions incorporate fasting? I mean, any that have KFC, chicken and rice sounds good to me. Nothing much slacking on streams. Yeah, don't worry, Phoenix. You, me, and everyone else. What's in your so much but the money is exciting there. Yeah, so I only do the 2 nights a week. So I do the Thursday night and the Friday night. Other than that, I've been doing my other job for disability support, which takes up like the majority of my time. So I have done, like in this past fortnight, I think I've hit between both jobs about 140, 150 hours for the fortnight. I'm Muslim, we can eat and drink during the daytime. Easy to think of it as like only eating and drinking, similar to a vampire. Hey, I mean, if that works, it works. So you can't eat and drink during the daytime, so it's fine to have as much as you want at night, or do you still have to be responsible at night? Playing TCG again if you're... Yeah, I've been hanging to play some TCG again. We've still got to finish our challenge, by the way. I honestly can't remember where we're at, but I'm pretty sure I'm winning. Oh shit, sorry. I didn't realise ads were on. Here resources close to the camp will speed up future construction and production. Simplest form of storage is a stockpile. Are only ones that can store large construction materials. To protect resources from the environment, place a stockpile under the roof in case of shelter. Okay. Build a shelter close to the fast one. Ooh. Oh, it gets rid of the wall. Okay, that's cool. Welcome back, Phoenix. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise ads were playing. 5 ads, that's rough. Yep, as long as you don't waste the food, as the fasting is also reminding us that there are families that don't have enough to eat 3 meals a day. Okay. That's cool. I didn't realise there was that kind of a take on it. Well, that's interesting. And is it... So... so it's fasting season, so... Is it like an annual thing? A couple times a year? How does it work? Welcome back, Parciona. Place a stockpile 2... 2 tiles on one side under, okay. 1, 2. Thank you for the hydrate, whoever that be, Phoenix. But Parsons, we've got to do our TCG stream challenge again. Well, continue it, I should say. Because I have no idea where we're at. Pretty sure I was winning. Yeah, but the ads, I don't know, I can never get the ad settings down packed. So I got it set to the minimal, which is 3 minutes every hour, and it's not meant to have any within the first 10 minutes of my stream start. But as it stands, there is always ads not long after I start streaming, and the consistency of the ads is very weird. Like, someone gets 1 ad, someone gets no ads, someone gets 5 ads. But Twitch's settings when it comes to the ads is a bit weird. It doesn't really give you that much customization. So also have a new monitor, new mic, and with stem. Okay, there's a new monitor as well. Ooh! Have we been shopping for upgrades, have we? Once a year, according to the Islamic calendar, yes, I have two calendars. One is an old calendar like the rest of the world, and another is a... So, with the Islamic calendar, is it like the date system is still the same and it's purely just like specific religious-based things like the fasting, or is it like a slightly different system? If what I just said makes any form of sense. Place two stockpile. Place a stockpile of 2 tiles opposite the foot. Oh, I was not paying attention. Research observation. Unknown plant species requires further study. Albeit familiar looking, pretty much everything on this planet is new to survivors. In order to use the local plants or start some farming yourself, you first have to observe them and find out exactly what they are. Another way of unlocking new things is through good old-fashioned research. Carried out on a research desk. Start preparing for the unknown threats of this planet by gaining more knowledge about it. No problemo. The survivors are only human and get tired in the course of the day. Their default work hours end at 2100. So they'll start looking for a meal, relaxation, and going to bed. Gee, they go to bed way earlier than I do. For the purpose of tutorials, the survivors will regenerate the rest faster than usual, but under conditions you can use the night downtime to plan your next day and prepare them for more activities. Okie dokie. Yes, the graphics card because this PC died. Yeah, I remember you messaging me about a graphics card. X580 restricts. Oh, what are we talking? Like it fried? Is off a bit as it doesn't align with an old calendar. Sometimes you get fasting in March, like it was this year, and sometimes you're fasting in the summer. Okay, so like is like a standard calendar month slightly different in the Islamic calendar, or select the orange mushrooms. I can't even see them. There we are. Observe. Build a research desk close to the shelter. Let's chuck it to the side. Glitchy and kept flicking the monitors. Ah, okay, so it was a bit on the rough side. So do you just pull it and bin it, or are you going to have a play around with it, see if you can't work out what's wrong with it and fix it? What is that? Cloth. Outside refrigerated. Apparently needs refrigeration. That's cute. Let's speed this up a bit and get back to morning. What time is it in here? 6 degrees. Unless that's the time of day. Oops. Manage research. Okay. So I can do... Can I do any of these? No. I guess I'm going to have to do that one. You're still observing. I could not even play a game. I'm good now. Sweet. So does that mean we'll start seeing some more Phoenix streams? It's had a hard life with the virus and shit like that. Ah, okay. So it's not even worth trying to fix. You can say it like that. It's hard to explain. It's only followed it as is and never questioned it before. It's do be weird when you get your fasting on December though with Christmas and all. Oof, that'll be rough. Christmas time fasting. Ninja Buddy! What's crack, man? I've almost got the whole gang here. All we need is Kiwi and Cosmic to pop in, and we've got the whole kit and caboodle. It's time to get crafting, going to create new items, build a workbench and get familiar with adding and managing production tasks. Note that some of the tasks may fail if done by survivors with low skills. You set multiple tasks at the same device and order them by priority. You can also set production limits, tweak the allowed ingredients when applicable. As a tutorial, for example, you will use cloth to craft short bow instead of wasting precious synthetic textiles. Oh, is the tutorial nice? Orders. Harvest. Oop. Night plants to be harvested for resources. Can I not just oopsie. Wrong one. Orders. Harvest. Oh, so just push H. Oh, I can drag. Cool. Use some more glitter cap up here. No, to plant. A bit of workbench. Production. Workbench. Let's chuck you right there. See me, Grace lost. Talk set. No worries, Phoenix. Catch you on the flippity side. Missing the person I know in the opposite time zone. America's technically also the other side. Yes, but how many do you know down in the good old southern hemisphere? Craft healing bomb. 10. Oopsie, that's the one I want. 10. Whoopsie. Craft a weapon. We want short bow. Oop. We'll take it to the visitor. Alright, we'll go to the next one. Is that a kiwi booty I spy? Counting duck farts or dirts. Wow, I'm not your only Aussie fan. Jeez, rude, ninja rude. Yeah, I was having a play around with it. I had no idea what to actually call the channel points, so I just went bugger it. I kept with the horse theme and just called them sugar cubes. I don't know if you've seen in the Discord at all, but I've been trying to work on things here and there and just tweak and add a few things, some redeems here and there. I want to start working on the overlays and get all of them get them going and get them started and whatnot. I want to redo all my banners and stuff like that and sort of give my logo, give it a bit more of a cartoony effect, because I think it looks a bit, for lack of a better word, I don't know, weathered. Kind of feels like I'm looking at like an old newspaper heading. But I mean, it was good to get started. But I added in a couple of fun, well, semi-fun ones, I guess. Though I gotta think I might have to tweak the value of the point redeem for the friendly fire one, because I feel like that one could get abused. Bad news, the survivor Mackie has gotten sick, but you haven't got the right medicine to treat her, so she's just lying about hoping for treatment that might never come. Top it off, a group of hostile looking insects has been circling the camp for a while. Oh shit, I double clicked. Pause the game, use the hard Beth key. Alright. There is said aggressive animals. Rocker skills. Whoopsie, no, Mackie skills. Firstly, let's start with the highest combat skills. Where have we got? Combat 0. Good old Connor does. A spa? Did I give him the spear? Please tell me I didn't just drop it. Oopsie, hold on. It's one of these. Oh. Did I drop it? Was I not paying attention? Oh no, I told him to go pick it up. Cool. Lucky I'm not a monster that will make you kill your friends. Oh, play. He wouldn't even worry. He wouldn't even get a chance to let the redeem happen. He'd just kill me straight away. I'm gonna wish this to the buff. No worries, B. Been out all day with stuffing my gramps. Next military vet from making his injured arm worse and all that jazz. It's my mom's work, please, because my grandparents were going to a funeral and then to shop for house stuff. No worries, B. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for stopping in. If I didn't see you come back, have a lovely afternoon, evening. Now that Connor is combat ready, it's up to you to lead him to battle. You will do this by taking direct control over him. Through the draft action, which allows you to tell him where to go and what to attack. Okay. Keep in mind that survivors are not drafted or flee from danger, even if they're equipped with weapons. Drafted survivors, on the other hand, won't do anything unless you instruct them to do the most common actions. Okie dokie. So... select Connor. And draft. And let's go kill some. And hopefully you don't die. Kill. Well, Connor's a bit of a tank. You take a beating. Oop. There's the last one. You've ran away. Connor, attack! Yeah, but the danger of that day is time to turn your attention to healing the sick and injured. For the purpose of the story, a fighter Connor has sustained more damage than he would normally have, causing him to lose consciousness from the pain and faint. Oh, brutal! You rescue another survivor for treatment while Connor's being rescued. Let's inspect his wounds and get more information about the effects of treatment. Then get the sick Mackie up from bed to do the actual treatment, and she's the highest skill, so she's sick. And she's got to do all the work. Alright. So Rocket, can you come and... oops, no, wait for treatment. Injury... so I get Rocky to come over here and inspect it. Sorry, Maki. I keep saying Rocky. You're an Aussie. Yeah, so me and Bea live. Oh, actually, I don't know if you have watched beer? I can't remember, actually. Yeah, so down in South Australia. So 7:54. So evening then. So yeah, it's about 10:26 here at the moment. Can I get you then? While she's doing that, can you inspect? No. Oopsie. Damn, he got a few nasty scrapes. Bleeding out in 28. Well, we don't want that. But how you been, Ninja? How's college going? Still kicking ass and taking names, or? Oh, Jesus, fuck. That scared the shit out of me. I don't think I could purposefully kill any one of my own people in this. But on that note, did the sound work? Ninja may want to, but I can't. But yes, I've got that one perfectly in for when, especially me and Cosmic are playing a lot of the, well, a lot of anything where he can usually kill me. It's a chance for me to kill him first, so use it very well. But yes, being that this is a tutorial, I don't think I can... Hang on, I will do my best to honour this request. I don't think I can actually force you to kill your own people. Can I get your weapon? Nope. Do I have to undo you? Or has he still got the spear? He does. Can I... Can't make him drop it. I'll have to work this one out. You go back to doing whatever you're doing. Well, still a great way sugar kisses. Well, yeah, did the sound work? Fucking, it got me. I will try to have more fun, jump scary ones to come as well. I got a ghosty one in there for when I'm playing like a lot of the spooky games, but getting me and Cosmic both on at the same time for those is turning out to be harder than I'd like it to be. We're just working so much, but hopefully soon. He buggers off to Japan for an entire month in the next few weeks, so won't be seeing much of him online at all. Select knocking is a... Come on, surely you're a Westfield. Was it that one? Okay, done. Oh, she... Yes, that's the one. That actually startled me a little bit. This is I never thought I'd hear a loud gunshot over. Yeah, well, it gets my attention, so I definitely can't ignore it. You only have healing bomber bandages, which will work for injuries, but can't do anything about illnesses. It'll take some time to research and produce new medicine, so your hope is to find first aid kits which contain everything you need for treatment and health conditions. It's time to do some scavenging. Alright, scavenge. Scavenge. Ooh, flying reptile. Ooh. Looks like a pterosaur or a pterodon. I feel like a lot of this game is going to be halted by observation. Oh, you like the ghosty one? Sweet. I went through so many like ghost sounds online to find something that would just fit perfectly into like playing Ghost Watchers or anything like that, and like that one took the cake for me. Every time I listened to it, I was like, that's gonna scare the crap out of me the most. Select Mucky needs wait for treatment. Until Mucky is completely healed. If Connor is still recovering, you can select him, hover over the cursor, and give a direct order to heal. Oh, he's already doing it. Okay, cool. Oh, you missed the ghosty? Give me a sec, I can redeems. There you go. Give me un momento. I'm just getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. What'd you think about it, Ninja? You like it? Now that everyone is here, let's take a look at an interesting find from the scavenging. A couple of laser pistols. Spooky holders previously made away from the fire is bound to get some injuries as the rubber close combat range weapons. On the other hand, allows you to keep the survivors at a distance and avoids the injuries. Swords can equip both for melee and ranged and will switch between the two depending on the distance to their target. Equipped newly found laser pistols give them a spin against the overgrown insects. Can diddly do. Let's go to that. Who's got decent... Nope, that one. Who's got... Okay, so combat is just combat all the way through. You like combat. You're in Let's give you guys... Oopsie. The ranged, because the other guy likes combat, so he can get up close and personal. Oh, never mind. You were not meant to have one. So don't do that. Connor, you get the other pistol. Select the aggressive animals notification. Cool, so Rocket and Connor will both be killing these things. It's nice. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Alright, you draft, Rocket, draft, come here. let's go kill some bugs. Oh, Grace, you said you wanted to do some stuff with Nightbot and that the code was Yes, code is definitely JavaScript, and yes, I would like to do some stuff with it. Oop, kill, kill, kill! Oh my god, these laser pistols are awesome! Oop. Okay, so they will auto-fire. Oh my god, this is so cool. Cool. Easy done. If I like to learn and monitor, take care of the happiness. Yes, I should probably learn how to keep them happy. Why is that, Ninja? You got some sick ideas for me. Another day in paradise. Oh, well, not really. You have provided the bare minimum of physical survival, but the mental health is equally important. Survivor's happiness changes based on the experience, pleasures, and troubles. Monitoring this good way to identify the problems and get hints about their solutions. Current happiness of each survivor is visualized in the blue in the background of their portrait. You will also see newly acquired pleasures and troubles as floating text in the world. But your go-to place for anything happiness related will be the happiness tab in the info panel of each survivor. Take a look there and see what can be done to improve the conditions in the camp. Okie dokie. What troubles ye, Connery? Average mood, no risk of meltdown. So he's whinging about the food, he's bored, he couldn't sit to eat and disturb sleep. Okay, place a large wooden stone table near the shelter. Okay, large wooden stone table. Let's chuck it there. Place 3 chairs. Oh, they're just regular chairs, okay. I've got back into drugs. If you send me what you want, I can try and make it work this Thursday. Okay, cool. I will message you on Discord if you like, and I can give you my ideas. Though, from what I was looking into it, I don't know if what I want can be done, because from what I've understood with Nightbot at least, I can't have a command trigger another command in like a sequence, and the other issue was trying to make someone, when they do a new command, to pull data from a previous command, which I think were the two issues I was having. But we can see what you come up with. I hit a bit of a wall in my research. Now supplies have a place to eat, but the available emergency rations are not exactly appetizing and won't make anyone happier. Luckily, there's a little something called cooking. Who knew? One trick is to cook the rations to bring out their flavour, but you can also prepare dishes with local ingredients. Keep in mind that emergency rations in their original state will last for a very long time, and it's a good idea to save them for a last resort meal and cook them only if there's nothing else. Okay. So, does anyone like bug? Healing bar, there we are, emergency rations. Notice how they don't list any happiness effect. Does something else do happen? Oh, okay, -6. Okay. Use quick recipes action, notice how the recipe lists happiness. Quick recipes. I see some happiness. Knock the dead overgrown insects near the landing pod for butchering. Hope you guys like bug. Only Java. Yeah, so I know Java can, but from what I was understanding with the bot functions, it doesn't work well. But I don't have a legend like you around to work out the kinks, so now I do. Got driving class and be back in an hour. No worries, mate. Enjoy, don't crash, and I'll talk to you later. Too easy, mate. Let's sweep this up a bit. Okay, so what do we got? Select the campfire and add meat soup until 2. Go back to the main info panel and drop down. Foods. Your survivors will eventually want to have some food variety, so they'll look for different things to eat, including raw foods. Some of the raw foods could be harmful. If you want to be on the safe side, you can forbid their consumption. Okay. Select the survivor and open the restrictions tab. Raw food. Ensuring a steady supply of cooked food is of the essence, so relying solely on scavenger ration and the occasional hunting is not recommended for the long run. Survivors have already observed the local glitter caps and gained enough knowledge to farm them. Their harvest is particularly useful because it can be turned into healing balm or a quick veggie soup. Sweet! Okay, let's farm some mushies. So what do you want, a 5x5? Oopsie. Increasing the farm, you'll see the colour of the creature sounds choose a plant with fair and underlying soil. If good caps choose the place of the loam soil. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Have survivor selected, give them a direct order to cut. Survivor is selected, place the cursor over the small broadleaf tree. Oopsie. Ah! Connor, come here. Cut the small broadleaf tree. Direct orders are useful to get something done faster. The survivors can do this even without your direct control. Enter the activities menu. There you can forbid and allow certain activities for each survivor to optimize the workflow. You can also turn off the simple priorities and assign a priority number from 1 to the highest, 5 to the lowest. Each activity. Activities are then chosen and performed by the survivors from left to right. So if there are several with the same priority number, the leftmost will be done first. Read the selected activity, but the skill on the survivors, which will help you decide to get their priorities. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Open activities. Forbid the cook activity for the survivor with the lowest cooking skill. Okay, who's got the lowest cooking skill? Cooking 3, Rucker. Activities. Rucker is not going to cook. Turn off simple priorities. Select harvest and plant activities to 1 for the survivor with the highest farming. Farming 0, farming 4, farming 0. So Mucky has the highest. Activities. Mucky for farming. I'm blind. Sorry, harvest. Harvest 1 was priority. Plant priority. Right, closely related to happiness is relaxation and the survivor's experience. You can monitor that in the main tab of the info panels and get hints about it from the troubles and pleasures of happiness. Survivors are relaxing in their free time by taking a walk or simply sitting for a while. Eventually, however, these simple relaxations won't be satisfying enough and you'll have to provide more variety. Bloody hell, they're picky. The survivors have already observed a peculiar purple plant which may give you the needed material for a fun new device, a punching pole. I thought I was going to say it was for drugs. Harvest at least 20 skin bark. That's 13. 16. Okay. There we go. Speed this up a bit. Done, okay. Select the workbench and add veggie leather. Ooh. Craft. Veggie leather. I need 20. Oh, sorry, I need 20. There we go. Survivors craft 10 veggie leather at a time, so if you set this product to do 2 times... I can do it that way if times 2. Here, that one. There we go. Play close attention to the output amounts of the recipes and tweak the production settings accordingly. No problissimo. Walking out that back door. Oh, I think I way over harvested. Oh well. Suppose it's sleepy time. Look at my widow mushies. Glitter caps. Average growth is 6%. Growth rate is fan. 125 from that. It's a 5 by 5, isn't it? It's not bad. Fail chance 30%. Oh, at level 0. Okay, so level 3 is 0 failure. Okay. So I can get fertilizer. Cool. Build a punching pole. Let's have some recreational fun over here. Having means to relax doesn't always mean that the survivors will have the time, depending on the activities and orders that you want to set for. You may only have time to grab a bite and go to sleep. So with the schedule when it comes into play, you can customize the daily timetable of every survivor and allocate dedicated relaxation hours if you see the need to do so. Don't be afraid to experiment with different combinations and find one that works for your current situation. No rest. There will be no rest for anyone. Select the relax option and mark 2 consecutive hours of your choice for each survivor. Okay, relax. So you can have that time, you can have that time, and you can have that time. There we go. Now I how to monitor the happiness of survivors. Provide solutions to their troubles. Getting used to the schedule and activities menus will be great help to manage the workflow and get things done the way you want. You can expand your knowledge of the game and further by continuing with the defense tutorial. Yes, please. Let us learn fortifications. The more you expand your base and progress in the game, the more the local fauna will take an interest in you. Animal attacks intensify in numbers and bring new foes and challenges to overcome. It's time to fortify your base to take control of the flow of battle by guiding your enemies to the routes and traps you've prepared for them. This tutorial will give you an example of base defenses, but don't be shy to experiment with your own layouts afterwards. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Place the last stretch of 5 stone fence tiles to complete the enclosure. Stone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Place the fence gate on the stone fence position so the gate and the doors are pointing outwards. Yeah. fences. Fence gate. Place a fence gate on the stone fence. Other way. You can increase the gate. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna increase that. Okay, you've completely fenced off the camp and any attackers will head toward the only openings left, the gates. You can order survivors to close and open them in order to influence the path that the attackers will take, but keep in mind that if there is no entrance available, the animals will target and attack the walls and gates trying to make their own way in. Comes your next best friend, traps, which will hold place any foe that walks over it, at least for a time. One of the gates leading to your base already is protected by traps. Do the same to the other. Additionally, you can place fence doors, which survivors will use to keep closed. Okay. Place at least 6 traps. 1. Bugger, we're doing 8. Place at least 1 fence door on the stone fence. Fence door. Stick fence door, wooden fence door. Integrity 40, integrity 20, integrity 40, integrity 100. Ah, already got poles, okay. 6 scrap metal. Sticks. I'll just get the wooden one. Nope, can't do that. There's at least 1 fence door on the stone fence. Oh, duh. I was completely reading that wrong. You probably noticed that part of the fence is taller. This is the fortification, which is a lot stronger than the simple low fence, but the survivors won't be able to shoot over it. To rectify that, you can place towers, which survivors can climb and shoot from the tower walls. Easy peasy. Select a wood, check its integrity. 300. Do the same for a stone fence. 60. Build a wooden tower. Wooden tower. Flight 8, oh my god, it is too! What's that? Grain grass. Target, shooting targets. Cool. Flamers, the last piece of the defense you get acquainted with is the flamethrower. It's an automated contraption which uses liquid fuel to shoot a cone of fire and triggered at an animal in front of it. Works great in combination with traps, which will immobilize the attacker's flamethrower roasting and take a look at how existing flamethrowers placed near the wooden one and build another one near the fence. Keep in mind that the flame could harm survivors as well, so keep them out of its way during combat. Normally flamers won't get triggered by survivors, so be safe. Maybe it down if the survivors trigger them, wouldn't it? Boards are flamethrower. Ah, I done buggered that up then. Those traps should have been on the inside. Oh well. Can I redo the trap? There we go. It's time to test your defenses. Follow the next steps and fire off the incoming Scarabi attack. Move and reposition if I was in need. Okay, where are they coming from? Over there. Close the wooden gate. Close. So to do the same here. Close. Can you... Dingus, can you get back in here? Draft. Thank you. Okay, who's got ranged? You've got ranged. So come up here. You have ranged, come up here. You have... oh, you also have ranged. Scarabe killed. Where's the last one? Ah, he's down there. Ranged attackers. Good job. You're ready for the tougher challenge. The Shriekers. These insects have ranged attacks, so you won't be able to deploy the same strategies as the Scarabe, at least not unless you're willing to risk some injuries. To this new menace, keep your survivors away from the low fences and force the insects to enter your base and get trapped, then let fire rain down upon them. If you don't feel like waiting for them to get trapped, you can deploy a hit and run strategy while moving your survivors back and forth. Yeah, I know how to do hit and run. Where are you guys? Okay, let us bait them in. Raka, get in here. Close the fence, get up in the wooden gate. Fence gate, wooden gate. Ah, might help if I undraft someone, wouldn't it? Close the fence gate. Open the wooden gate. We dingus back inside. Or are you guys not going to do that? Oh no, you will. Okay, cool. Let's see how effective this is. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing, you nitwit? Get back in here. You dingleberry. I'm gonna have to draft you all because you are all a bit of a spud. These flamers didn't really do anything. Oh, out of range. There we go. Ooh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Perfection. As I meant to do. Oh, oops, open. Now close. Know how to fortify and defend against range attackers. Use the knowledge to find your the next tutorial rooms and temperature will teach you about constructing rooms. Sure. The camp's not going to be easy nor comfortable, especially with the changing of seasons. Building a proper house has many advantages, but it's a slow process which requires a lot of resources. Luckily, you have everything you need in this tutorial. How convenient! Construction times have been drastically reduced. I bet they have. There are several things to consider when building rooms, the most important of which is insulation and size. Build too big or too small or too flimsy, and regulating the temperature inside will be tricky. This tutorial will give you some useful examples and pointers. You'll start by building a room and moving some furniture inside it. You can also deconstruct things that you don't need. How handy. Place 5x5 wooden logs over the room. Wood. Okay, so you got to do the whole kit and caboodle, foundations and the lot. Place a door. How do we want to enter? This side? that way. Place a wooden window. How do we want our view? Let's have our view out there. Select the metal bed and move it inside. Okay, you go there. Select it and copy action and place more beds. Okay. Copy. Whoop. There and there. Deconstruct the sleeping spots. Deconstruct and deconstruct, easy peasy. So those will be happy and have their own private rooms, but for now this shared bedroom will be enough. Let's see how you'll fare during a cold snap. Make a point to check the temperature outside and inside the room. You can see the readings in the upper left corner of the screen. Move the cursor in and out of the room to see the temperature. Of course, a room with open windows won't be much better than outside, so you have to close and provide a source of heat. You should also check the temperature tolerance of the survivors. They're listed in the main tab, the info panels, as well as the equipment tab. You can craft season appropriate clothes and change the heat and cold temperature survivors. Bad weather persists for longer and interfere, but okay. So everyone's a bit of a sook. -10 outside, 1 degree inside. Let's close that window. Okay, so it's cold, but you're deciding to stay outside. Okay, cold tolerance, anything above 2 degrees, anything above -2, anything above -7. So you're all outside of your tolerances. Heating stove. There we go. Get started. Hypothermia. Well, get inside. Another room is better insulated and heated, but closed windows mean no light. Your survivors aren't big fans of that, so you can see what happens to the happiness tab. Consider that they'll use the bedroom mostly to sleep. You could leave it as is, but as they currently are huddled inside for warmth, let's give them some light as well. You can always extinguish the lights later or forbid refueling if you want to save fuel. Of course. Wall torch. You can have an oil lamp. And you can have, oopsie, a wall torch as well. Guess you're not going to build. And the condition may forbid refueling through the roof. Or are you just waiting to warm up first? Can't reach the stove, can't reach the animal. Okay, hold on. If we do that, I don't know why I just didn't do that. Can we cancel that? Cancel, cancel, cancel. Let's just move you. Oopsie. There. And then move you. That was a dumb idea. I needed Very dumb idea. I did not plan this out very well. You can go there. Oh, you're target practicing the punching pole. Okay, cool. He's not going to build it? What is going on? Okay, you're building it. Cool. I'm having a seniors moment on my construction here. Prevent refueling. Done. Okay, cold is not bad. Actually helps keep most of your valuable resources raw. Cook foods from spoiling. Extend the shelf life. During the cold months, you can store your resources outside in the open windows of your storage room in order to refrigerate or even freeze resources. Take a look at the stockpiles and their contents. I see. Frozen. Perfect. Your last big task is to build a 2-story common room and move all remaining furniture inside so that your survivors can work and relax indoors. It is a good opportunity to try and build the floor, walls, ceiling and room separately with different materials. You never know what environment will offer, and this method will let you plan and use your resources better. Building a new room adjacent to the existing bedroom will save resources, allowing faster access between the rooms and facilitate temperature control. You can deconstruct pieces of rooms and move furniture as long as you go along if something is getting in the way. Finally, you construct a new storage and move some resources closer to the rooms for fast access. You can allow and forbid the storing of individual resources and or groups in each storage. In order to manage the flow of resources better, try to keep storages and production devices close. This will shorten the delivery times. Okie dokie. Circle, third floor with stone walls. Okay. Wall, stone. There. Oopsie. Stone. Stop. Place a doorway connecting the bedroom. Can do. Doorway. No, I will do the ceiling. Ceiling. And then the doorway. Doesn't matter what doorway, we'll go wooden. We'll do it there because there's no actual. Place stairs connecting both. So I meant to. Whoopsie, I potatoed. That was meant to be 2-story. Oops. Oh, hang on. Am I adding another floor? Housing. Stairs. Rotate. Oh, okay. I'm not potatoing. Chuck that up there, and then plus. There we go. Well, that's cool. you're just having a bit of fun. Okay. Come on, finish it up. Do do do, walking out that back door. That's cool. Oh, you can build it into the walls, okay. Okay, move the research desk inside the new room. Move. Research can go there. Move the workbench. Which can go there. Tailor's bench. Let's chuck you upstairs. Let's check you on this end. Yep, boom. Ooh, cooking. Should we have done cooking upstairs? Oh, bugger, it's just the tutorial. Let's not get too worried about this. Oh, that has to be outdoors, okay. That's the furnace, dum-dum. Cook stove. Do 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 do. Alright, we're done skidoodlies? No. Keeping your edibles close to the cooking device and needing accommodation will shorten the time size spent fetching and construct storage shells of at least 3 tiles close to the rooms. Storage shells, we go wooden, upstairs, oop, turn this around, storage, there we go. Select the shells and open restrictions, and deselect all groups except raw food. Oh, and cooked meals. Well done. You know the basic bedroom, even more light and heat options we've just go from the world of electricity. Spark it up, shall we? Around electricity. It's time to take things to the next level and learn how to set up electrical grids. Electricity will improve the life of your survivors in many ways. It can provide better sources of light and heat as well as precise temperature control. It will also power up new devices and defenses. Start by building a freezer to keep your resources fresh regardless of the season and outside temperatures. You will power it with electricity. Ooh, I got solar panels. Connect to them with the help of a power pole. Easy peasy. Place a freezer in the bigger room. Storage. Freezer. In the bigger room. It's a big ass freezer. Place freezer in the bigger room. I only have one floor here. Cool, let's go on here. Not the ideal spot, that's where it's going. Place a solar panel in proximity to the rooms. Power solar panel. Go there, place a power wall between the rooms and the solar panel to connect them. Oh, I could have put it away. Oh well. Make sure everything's connected properly, the freezer will work. Forbid raw and cooked meals so they get... Oh, out of the shelves. Where are the shelves? Over here. Restrictions were uncooked. Get in the freezer. You also need... What are your other items? Hide, skin bark, and healing balm. Do they require? Oh, best refrigerated. Okay. I take that back. Forbid raw food and cooked meals so they get moved to the freezer. So I did. Raw food and cooked meals. Allow fabrics and leather, electronic components, and other crafting materials so they get moved to the stockpiles closer to the rooms. There are stockpiles? That's a wardrobe. So forbid those two. Forbid raw food and cooked meals. Forbidden. Allow fabrics and leather, electronic components and crafting materials so they get moved from the stockpiles. Oh, I get ya. There you go. Clean energy is all good, but producers such as solar panel and wind turbine rely on the weather and natural cycles, so they won't be working all the time. You can deal with that by storing excess electricity in a battery and using it when the producers are not optimal. You'll be able to tell the battery's charge at a glance from the light indicators on top. So he's going to build a battery and a wind turbine. Need the battery over there. Wind turbine. Make sure the battery and wind turbine are operational. That's the plan. Walking out that back door. Sometimes the stored electricity will not be enough to cover the downtime of the producers. In such case, you can automatically activate other producers to help make up the difference to make sure that the batteries won't be dried out. Next scenario, you build a diesel generator, which uses up liquid fuel while producing electricity. As you may want to use this resource sparingly, it will be beneficial to turn the generator on only when the stored electricity below a certain threshold. You do this by setting up a low battery sensor. Okay, diesel generator. Chuck that down there. And a low battery sensor. Do I gotta chuck that on the... I can get there. So the tutorial doesn't need to be fancy. Make sure everything's connected properly and the battery sensor is working. Do 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 do. Select the generator, set it to control circuit 2. Select the battery sensor is set to control circuit 2. So they be talking. Set the threshold charge to 60%. With this setting, the diesel generator will be turned on when the battery charge is below 60. Steady power grid ensured, you can safely start building more consumers. Try the air conditioners. Select maintain temperature. Take note that there's a big difference between the outside and the one selected with the AC. It might not be able to make up for it, especially if it's placed in a bigger room. In such cases, you can build more AC units to get them to work together towards the same temperature goal. Okay, air conditioner. Let's do it in the bedroom. And constructor, select the AC and set the target temperature to 10 degrees. Temperature to 18. Smart devices are pretty nifty, right? Pay close attention to the descriptions and you'll be a master of automation in no time. Speaking of which, let's try the motion sensor out. It will detect hostile movement in a wide circular range and activate connected devices for defenses. And the next step, you'll connect a motion sensor to an automated turret to prevent it from using electricity when there are no enemies in sight. When the sensor detects hostile movement, it will turn on the automated turret. Hell yeah! Place a minigun turret near the base's entrance. Oh, sorry, machine gun, not minigun. Okay, so if we turn you that way... Place a motion sensor near the base's entrance. If we go motion... There. Oh, is this going to be out of range for power? Power pole. So you've got power pole. And then I'll need... Yes, I know they're unpowered, so I need... There we go. Let's watch the anarchy unfold. Oh no. Select you to control circuit 3. Select you to control circuit 3. The turret will turn on when the motion sensor detects hostile movement. Oh hell yeah, time to die. Oh damn, that was just carnage. You know how to go electrical grids, emergency circuits, all brilliant. Alright, time to give this game a proper play. Scenario type, crash landing, trading outpost. Went to the outer worlds, passion suffers catastrophic hard drive malfunction, starts breaking apart in orbit on an unknown planet. Up to 4 passengers reach one of the emergency landing pods. This is the story of their survival. The mission, find a way back. Small group of outcasts buy a one-way ticket to uncharted territories of the outer worlds where they plan to set up a small trading post. Up to 3 passengers land on the planet with all the money they have. It's the story of their enterprise. Their mission, acquire enough galactic coins to buy the planet. Team of adventurous scientists and soldiers are sent to a heavily infested planet where they must construct and defend a core communication relay which will enable interstellar communication in the sector. Up to 6 team members are dropped on an unexplored world far from civilized galaxy. This is their story of struggle. Mission: build a sizable relay. Number 499, establish communications. Guardians, a small group of rebels rescue the first sentient android named Hope from a ruthless robot manufacturing consortium. The 3 team members seek refuge on an uncharted planet within the outer worlds. This is the story of their rebellion. The mission: safeguard Hope until she achieves full sentience. Okay, so I'm assuming that was the original campaign. That looks like a hard one. We'll start from that one. Region: temperate mountains. Tropical region covered in dense jungles. Hot desert. Random. Oh, we'll go swords. Ooh, moons. Here's the gossip. What did I say, Jason? If you can meet the trial of the disaster and treat those imposters just with the same. Oh, so there's quotes. Otherwise, the darkness before the dawn. I'll stick that as PC. Let's do that then. Game rules. Big panel increases the average number of survivors you can find by 2. Add a permanent boost of plus 50 happiness. Add a permanent boost of 50 movement. Disables aggressive animal attacks. Disables robot attack. Oh, there's robot attack. Start the game with a cast of random survivors based on seed selected. As a bonus, all survivors capable of combat have a railgun snuck. Oh, that'd be a nice. Survivor skills are set to 0 regardless of biofacts and traits. Survivor skills are set to 10-6 if indifferent, 0 if incapable. Oof, ouch. We won't play with any of those just yet. We'll give the game an actual proper playthrough first. Hey. Do I just play with who I got, or should I? So what do you got? Gets hungry twice as slow, can't fail medical treatments. Oh, I reckon we get you, just from that alone. Master Builder oh, you had me at Master Builder. Has permanently decreased happiness. Of course you do. Bleeding is permanently decreased by 5 per hour. At the moment you're our only combat. Okay, you've got combat too. Shoots twice as fast with ranged weapons, tolerates the cold. You know, I'll bugger it. We could literally do it with these guys. Relationships. So you've got none. You've got none. Refuses to eat meat, so you're a mushroom lover. Alright, let's just start with these guys. Otherwise we'll be here all night reading these. So we've got a medic, a builder, and someone a combat specialist. Everything else is just going to have to be learned. Oh damn. Danger. Fleeing. Okay, cool. So everybody's depressed. Okay, you're crying, you're good, everyone's sad and upset. Okay, let's work it out. We need a camp. We're gonna need wood. Oh, hello B, what's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome back. Let's quickly observe all of these so we know exactly what this stuff is. We need to scavenge. We need to scavenge. Blade grass is hay. We need something that's edible. Peculiar bush. Looks like you got berries. Please, for the love of God, be edible. Camp, shelter, scrap metal. Actually, a nice little spot. Oh, jeez. Instant search will be displayed. Yeah, cool. So let's go camp, shelter, scrap metal. We'll get some sleeping spots. Oopsie. Gotta remember to push bloody shift. Good. Currently debating on whether or not to eat ice cream, float now, or dessert. You are speaking to a very much an ice cream lover here, and there is never not a reason to eat ice cream. Campfire. Cut sticks from bushes. I mean, stone. Okay, storage. We need... Ooh, observe an animal plant, okay. We need another shelter for our storage. So I don't like that. Oh, it does increase the size, cool. Let's do it like... do it like that. Stockpile. Like that. You're being observed. Scrap metal. Broadleaf tree. We'll observe the trees. Probably cut a few as well. Cut. Cut. Do these look friendly? They kind of look like herbivores. Season really, but a living specimen could be observed and studied from a distance. Let's observe. Unless you have diabetes. Well, just because life threw you hard mode does not give you an excuse not to eat ice cream, okay? Gonna grab some ice cream and some cola now. Brilliant. Love your decision process there, B. How are we going tonight, Havoc? We're smashing some WoW again? We need a mine stone for rocks. How do I mine some rocks? It did not explain that in the tutorial. We do need to observe that. Is that a rock? No. Is that a rock? There we go. Maybe. Okay. If you were definitely potentially not playing WoW, what character you're currently potentially not leveling up right now? Oh, there's ranching. Ah. Farming grass under... Oh, hang on. Drying rack, scrap metal, okay. Large drying rack... Oh, I'm assuming there's research options as well. Farming... Broadleaf bush, mid-growth... So that gives me... these guys, okay. Definitely not a rogue, yeah. You don't strike me as a rogue kind of person. What can I say? So that's... Oh, do I need shelves? Storage shelves. Wooden shelf? Storage shelves. Just... do that for now. Speed this up a bit. How are we going? I do need a research bench, which I will chuck over here. Okay, new discovery, fruit bush. Fruit bush gives small sweets that could be eaten safely or as they're used in cooking, maybe even winemaking. Ooh. Okay, so now we can harvest for a little bit of that. We do need to cut these. Can't remember why I needed grass. Let's observe that, and we'll cut a bit of that. Farming, food and crops, fruit bush. I don't have to worry about farming just yet. Okay, space for splitting wood into sticks. You know what? We'll get one of these just because that will come in handy at some point. Can I build the campfire yet? Yes, I can. Let's chuck it there. Yes, and that is by these. Yes. Camp. Let's go. Furniture to keep you people happy. Wooden table. Chairs. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll speed that up. What's a Draka? Patterns on the back of that animal with the big flat head are very similar to those of the small dark insect native to my homeworld, so I felt like naming it a Draka. Much to my surprise, it seems to be a peaceful herbivore. The elevated position of its eyes allow it to keep watch for predators in danger while feeding. If cornered, it can defend itself with the long, strong forelegs, whose claw-like endings seem quite intimidating. Ooh, you can tame them! Okay, so I don't have to worry about them. Research. What research will be useful right now? Currently, camp management. We're here to stay, but mere survival is not sufficient. We must come together and establish strategies to maintain separate camps. Construction of work areas, and okay. Let's get a way to defend ourselves. In case we get some nasty animals. So what are you? You're more herbivores. We will observe orange mushrooms. Looks like we've mostly just got a giant ass dodo. Big horned animal. Oh, it's dead. Ooh. Come on, butcher that. Oh, actually, no, I take that back, because you's probably killed it. We'll give it a go. Ooh. A nest, okay. What do we got over here? Bloated insect. Interesting. But yes, how goes your night of wowing, Mr. Havoc? Are we making progress, or is it a pain in the ass? Just push them cut down for sticks. I didn't notice anything else of interest. Okay, sticks it is. Broadleaf tree for wood. Needs bed. What do you mean? I have beds. Oh, there's more than... Whoops, my bad. Soz peeps. Camp, shelter. And then sleeping space. And then we'll... Can't move you. Okay, go play. Quick recipes. No. Can we... Can I cook the berries? Why could you cook the berries? That doesn't make sense. It is some food at least. Collect whatever that is. Collect fruits and veg and me. I need to see if I can find some of those mushrooms. What was that? Flying insect. Kinda slow. What are you doing? Like dungeon raids or PvPing or? Ooh. We put together a camp as quick as we could considering the circumstances. We are not sleeping in the dirt. We have a roof over our heads and a fire to illuminate the dark uncertain nights. Most importantly, we have survived. To us, this feels like an achievement worth honouring. We gather around the campfire and celebrate being alive at 7 o'clock tonight. Great idea, let's do it! New weapon, laser pike. Ooh, does that mean... Oh, that was from scavenging. Turn down looking at stuff. Would the stuff you'd be looking at potentially be Gundam related? I don't have any restrictions, do I? No, I do not. So if I was to build a... Oh, do I have to research it all? I do too. Punching pole, light and heat, workbench. Chuck that there. Let's increase the shelter size back here. Because what we will do is just put some shelving in there. Stockpile. And then we can empty this. Oopsie. Empty and deconstruct. Empty and deconstruct. Cool. Hello, Mr. Bot. Please kindly scoot. Don't tolerate your presence here. Alrighty, you're scavenging. Blade grass is good for hay. Then we're going to storage, stockpile, that there. Wardrobes for clothes. We'll chuck one of these in there just for who knows. Need some more wood. So let's peas cut. Okay, are you going to be useful? What do we got here? Silicon leaf. Pointy red plant has bulky core and peculiar patterns and synthesizer like its substance. Silicon? I've never heard of such a plant before, so it might be unique to this world. Oh, it's named silicon leaf. Harvesting for silicon, planting of silicon leaf. Okay. That'll be useful. Fuck off, Mr. Bot. Absolutely. You can totally just fuck off. Yeah, I've been... Well, I haven't streamed for a little bit, but every time I'm on without fail, I get usually anything from 2 to 3 a night. Anything from just buying viewers to people bots posing as people to make me buy their fucking art. Which is quite annoying. Especially when it comes off as a real person and then right up the bat it's like, oh, let me have your Discord. And it's like, god damn it. Here I thought you were a human. Oh, we don't need a fuel yet. Alright, let's work out what we're gonna do. We've got berries for some food right now. Just harvest a little bit more so we've got some food. You're researching what can I craft in the workbench. I don't currently have any fabrics, I don't have any meat. And I don't have much of any sort of raw food at all. Group includes... Oh, I can make it from berries, but feels like a waste. We're researching that. Growing a few preservatives, good. Okay, after weapons, let's do cloth. Then we'll want to know how to turn that cloth into clothing. Probably want some electrical after that. Aim for some fortifications. Leisure. Do I have to put you on a... Yes, I do. Grants combat experience. Ooh, combat experience sounds good to me. Let's chuck you about here. Now, if we can find some of those mushrooms, because they do double as healing stuff, which something tells me I might be unlucky with a mushroom spawn around here. Yep, there's a severe lack of mushroom. Well, if you want art while I've been on the art hiatus, mostly due to the fact that last month was hectic for me. Aside from that, I'm now on a writing spree. So you went from Bob Rossing it to smashing out some stories? Interesting rock. Give me campfire sitting. Yeah, it's got a day to go, that's fine. There's the dirt. Ooh, are they mushies? Oh, 71%. Must have already found them before. Okay, let's get some power going. Speed going. Sounds like you guys are getting along. This would assume that the crash was intentional. Oh, lovely. Oh, you guys are eating the rations. I did not realize they were there. Kiwi! What is up? What's crackin'-lackin'? I got a bone to pick with you, Kiwi. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Why are you streaming so much later now? I can't catch you anymore. Or I should say, why do you have to stream after I go to bed? I think every time I've gone to bed, all of a sudden you've popped up streaming. Maybe I'm just losing track of time. Yep, bored of Israel. I think I posted my story and art stuff in my Blue Sky account. You can check it anytime. I don't mind having familiar faces there. Oh yeah, feel free to check it. I was going to say, if you want, I'm going to be a little bit selfish here. You are more than welcome to join the Discord that I have, and it literally, there's like an art creation section in there, and you can post your art for people to see. It is still a work in progress, so don't pick on it if you check it out. Always start at 9:30 East every second Sunday. I start much. Okay, maybe I'm just losing track of time. I have been working stupid hours again, so the time may have been blurring together for me. So my bad. Maybe I have a bone to pick with myself. Code invalid? Oh, really? Yeah, let me post the old fashioned way. Why am I having a seniors moment and can't find the share? Okay, apparently I'm having a massive seniors moment and can't find the share button to get a link for my server. Invite people. Oh, there's my invite link. Expire never. Interesting. Right click on the channel, get an invite code. Yeah, I'm right clicking on the channel, it's not there, and it's not in the server setting. I'm having a... Maybe that's a sign I should be going to bed. Oh, an achievement. Privacy setting is a server code channel. No, it's definitely not that. Server boost, invite people. There we go, I found it. I'm blind. It was staring at me right in the face. Nope. Okay. Maybe it's not liking me because I'm streaming, because yeah, it's giving me the option for a link, but I copy the link and it's just coming up as hidden use copy button. So I think it because I be streaming. Oh well, there's always next time. I'll work it out later. Well, if you want to find me in Kiwi's Discord, then Kiwi, may I have your Discord, please? And I will have a little mosey on over there and have a sus. I'm still playing around with my Discord. I've never really run a channel before, so I am still learning out the kinks on my end. Dankeschön, you very muchly. I totally read the rules. I'm super fast reader, but I'm assuming that the answer to the rules is don't be a dick. Insufficient storage space for stone. Yes, you have the most epic of the graced horse. Your collection of followers is now complete with my epic addition. What am I doing? Storage, stockpile. Oh, that sucks. Do I have to do it out here? There we go. Stockpile out there. Oh, glitter cap! I got glitter cap. Sweet! Okay, they're quite poisonous, but lose most of their toxicity when they mature and start glowing. They may be a decent substitute. The vegetables gathered cooked. However, they're still slightly poisonous and consume raw. We won't be doing that for raw. They can be used for healing balm. Alright, so now we can start farming that, and we have a food source and a source of some form of medicine. Because we're using it for both, yeah, we'll go with 10 by 10. We'll max it out. I'm pretty sure that he's literally running the rules. See, I told you, I definitely read them. Super fast, super quick. All the cats, birds, and every other animals in the Discord now. You have a farm of animals? Cats, birds, everything else. Wifey manager. Yeah, see, that's what I need. I need a wifey that manages my Discord. Let's add to the research queue. So we'll have tailoring electronics to come. We'll have that. Then we need... That'll go into solar panels, refrigeration's down there, insect facts. Lightning strikes unpredictable, easy to catch. Tool metal rod will be... Probably should do that one. Just because I'm already feeling the paranoia of the storms. Okay, so that's getting scavenged. It's going to be even funnier when playing scary games, and that scares the absolute shit out of me. And I look forward to it. I cannot wait. I will be scouring the internet for more useful sounds to add to my redeem list. I'm hoping to make it a whole heap of redeems to just add to the shenanigans of whatever is being played. These berries are all goods to eat, yes. Small street foods for cooking. Well, you can cook them. What can I boil? Boil meat soup. I don't have any meat. Where did I get meat from? Oh, that's right. I told him to harvest that dead animal. Reach farming level 2. Brilliant. We need Pedro. Who be Pedro? Research weaponsmithing. Craft weapons. Okay, let us all... we'll get 3. And then we'll also get short bows. So you've all got ranged and melee. Bandages, I need cloth for bandages. I hope you're not eating my planties. I don't know Pedro. Oh, is Pedro the Kiwi name? Or am I missing something? I am lost on the Pedro, my apologies. New weapon, pulse rifle. Booyah! Oh shit! Fuck, that just scared the shit out of me. Unfortunately, we've tried. I cannot friendly fire any of my people. So I cannot kill off any of my colony peoples. Don't know who Pedro... It's a raccoon thing that goes around and signs Pedro. Nope, I have no idea. This is news to me. Who's got the best combat? Nope. Happiness, health, inventory, skills. Combat 0, combat 0, combat 2, combat 4. So you will be equipped with the pulse rifle. You can have the laser pistol. Yes, thank you for scaring the shit out of me, Kiwi. I needed that to keep me going. Unarmed. Oh, 2 of them are unarmed. Yes, well they will get stuff later. Oh, a laser pike. You know what? Raka can have the laser pike. Okay, let me have a look at this. Oh! Okay, not gonna lie. I've heard the tune before, did not realise it was a raccoon. We'll just grab 4 spares just in case. Can't reach stockpile. What if we do that? Shelter, scrap metal. Can we do that? Look at that. Boom. Defenses, meat lure, science, researchers, production. Oh shit. Okay, no. You're just target practicing. Cool. Fireplace, wool torch, laser, large statue. Ooh, wedding arch. Guess I cannot do any structures yet. I'm assuming that's a researchable thing. Fat solar panels, wooden fortifications, flamethrowers, leather armor, improved pistols, battery, fuel, long distance travel, spaceship deconstruction. Let's research. Oh, there we are. Construction basics. Bench presses. Gee, that pulse rifle sounds nasty. We can boil emergency ration. Oh, let's go. Despite its somewhat menacing look, this big flying insect seems peaceful and easily scared. I decided to name it a humming fly. It's worth noting, however, that in rare cases, when it gets enraged, it attacks from afar and can fly over obstacles. Okay, so nice, but don't piss it off. And you're just another humming fly. Enjoy having that as an ear where it's already repeating over in my skull over and over again. It's going to be sitting there a while. Okay, so you've been completely salvaged. Good, good. You can get salvaged. Alright. Since I'm not going to have much of a thingy for a while, we're just going to have to expand this quite a bit. And we'll leave that there, and I'll throw a dartboard in here for a bit of leisure, or should I leave that on the outside? I'll do the dartboard on the outside. Pedro, Pedro, Pedro. At least you don't have to hear it from your kid. Yeah, no, I have to hear worse from my kids. Have you heard of the skibbity toilet? I swear to God, that is poison for my ears. Yes, that is what I have to deal with. So I will take the Pedro any day of the week over that crap. And I feel like I'm going to be fluent in Korean anytime now because one of my children is very much into K-pop at the moment. So I have been hearing on repeat G-Dragon and I don't remember the other names, but so many of their songs over and over again. So the joys of children. Anyone knows Blackpink? Oh yes, I have heard so much of Blackpink. Surprisingly, I've not heard much of it lately. It is my daughter's obsession is G-Dragon at the moment. She wants to marry him. I think it's a him. I know there's like 5 of them in a group and there were like 5 singers together, and then there was some separation where some of them went into solo singing, and I can't remember if G-Dragon was the band or was the solo, and I don't remember any of their other names because let's face it, I wasn't listening. The kiddo would be like Grace Kiddo. Yeah, all I could say is Kiwi, have fun! Raka is idling into it unarmed. Well, I was getting... There we are, spear. Raka, did I... Oh, well, let's get you a super pike. You can have nothing for now until more are built. So if I likes what I likes, or at least what Edge likes. Since I like metal, he ain't all for that. Oh, see, that I'm into metal. Like I like the Who, like Mongolian metal. I like Bloodywood. So if you're into Indian metal, love me a bit of metal. Likes a jar, one of Angie's faves. I'm not familiar with that one. Stop blaming each other for the crash. How's the research going? What are you researching at? Are you still on the hay cloths? Oh, and I'm going to need a constant supply of hay to have those hay cloths. Leisure, let's get some dartboards going. I keep forgetting to... Oh crap, aggressive animals. Let's get those there. Where are the aggressive animals? Okay. This is gonna suck. You don't have any ranged. You two are my ranged. You have nothing. I thought I had... Grab a spear, because you're gonna need it. I feel like they're going. Upset katana with no thing, okay. Are you on to... Okay, you're crafting bows right now. Simon is idling, don't worry, you're about to be very, very busy. Wait, what is that? What is going on here? Who is that? Oh, it's the dodo. Okay. Okay, they're attacking. So, Simon, draft here. Sora, draft here. We don't have any rain. Okay. Where's Sora? Get over here. Where are these guys? Oh, they're coming from both sides. Okay. So, Sora, Simon, and you can draft over here. Katana, come over here. Because there's a high likelihood you might need to back them up. Ooh, that sonic pistol does wonders. Gosh diggity. Take that back. You guys can just chill out, because they're being annihilated. Okay, this is going to get refueled, because we're about to have a whole heap of meat. So, quick recipes. Meat soup, do forever, and butcher all of those, because gosh diggity. Actually, we won't do forever. We'll do... just do like 20. Good, make the kiddos stay that way from the oh, so, like I don't get the choice. So like, the kids have two separate households that they spend all of their time at. So, in one household it's full of skibbity toilet, and in this one, skibbity toilet can burn in hell. Ninja, how was the driving? Oh, undraft. Sorry, guys. Does anyone have medical? Healing 6. Okay, cool. Should be fine then. If you're hungry, come eat, because I got plenty of food. Hay cloth, we're gonna need some more farming going on. Farming. Blade grass is hay. You give me sticks, you give me hay. What else is there? Non-edibles, you're for silicon. I already checked your trees. That's for me wood. Ooh. Sleep parasite. An unknown parasite is causing me fatigue and drowsiness. For now, there's no cure, but a skilled healer may be able to think of something. Okay. How do I deal with that? You're a skilled healer. Can you... I'm assuming it happens by itself. Farming, grass and bushes, blade grass. Let's just chuck another 10. 10 by 10. New weapon, short bow. Don't need to mod much. But found that how worse. Good, I parked like a pro and had no problems. Nice. Did you have to reverse parallel park? If so, what did you do? I have to be on standby when modding because I need to snipe bots or be the translator for my streamer in English speaking chat. Oh, so do you mod a few channels as well, B? I reversed parallel parked exactly once in my life, and that was for my driver's test. I had pretty much been in the same position as you, Kiwi, until I decided there was an opportunity where I could attempt a reverse parallel park. Safe to say, because I hadn't done it in 2 years, I sucked at it. But on top of that, I've had to reverse parallel park twice because I actually have my LR license, so I'm licensed to drive like up to a 24-seater bus, and I had to reverse a bus into almost a similar style parallel park, and that was rough. Not so much a parallel, but you have to reverse it from a street into another street and do it all in the one motion, and it sucked. Maybe it wasn't as much as I did because my duties is simple. Greater reverse parallel parking. Oh, so I take it you've had to do it a few times, Ninja? Oh, trust me, Kiwi. I was ready to cry. I was ready to cry. The parking stuff, I remember it correctly, it's called T-section parking. Yeah, something along those lines. I honestly don't remember it because I only ever had to do it once, and that was for that test. Let's say, can you park the loading truck? I did a decent. Oh, okay, cool. You've got Dad's tick of approval, so you're all set. Sorry, she's always idling. What skills has she got? Combat, construction, cooking, crafting, farming, healing, intellect, physical. Okay. Can we... How much storage have I got? I feel like I'm running out of storage. Yeah. I don't want to have to get rid of that mid-wall, because... what else can we build? I'm a bit shit out of luck until I get some more... I can build fences. Oopsie. How big do I want to make this? I can stop them from coming around that side. Oh, I can only do it in a straight line. That sucks. So we go... I need a lot more wood too. Yeah, what do we got? 20, 10, 20, 50, 60. I don't have much stone. So I can only go that way or that way. That's in my bloody way. So what we could do is... What do we got? Cliff face here. I can either go really big to begin with, or just do a basic defense box. Oh, can they climb up? Ooh, what are they? Small flying lizard. Ooh. Okay, I might just have to deal with a somewhat of a box. Those would be natural, so I could utilize that. Just go across there. Tell you what, we'll block that off, and that stops anything coming up behind us. Because that could be a fair way, yeah. Okay, so let's go across there. And then, whoops. Defense. Fence, pole. We'll do that up to the ship. And that's just at least stopping anything from coming from those two spots. And then I just have to worry about defending that arch, which won't be too much of a problem. Oh, geez. I have a massive driving anxiety fear. Glad my commute is 5 steps to my PC. The beauty of full-time streaming, hey Kiwi? I've been training for 2 years, so just sometimes it's past the worst. Oh, Ninja, so you've been practicing driving for 2 years? So you're not fully licensed, or...? Every time I go to get my sister to school, they park on both sides of the road with no space to drive away. Like, bruh, they were perfectly parking spots, so they still park both sides in front of the school. Oh, I feel you, B. School runs here are mental. Everybody suddenly forgets how to drive, and they are just complete idiots everywhere. Some people don't deserve their licenses. Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. Wholeheartedly agree. Oh damn, there's only one tree there. You get me... What do you get me? Sticks. I need wood. I very much need wood. Okay, cut. Trees. Let's go for just a little bit of a cut right there. What do I need? 525? There we go, 550. I finally got the deadly assault yesterday with failed my last driving test and then school started, so I didn't have time to take the test. Oh, that's fair enough. I mean, I failed my driving test the first time after doing, we had a, you could do what was like an intensive training day, which went for like 8 hours. And essentially it was 6.5 hours of practicing, oh, hello cat. 6.5 hours of driving, like doing all the crash course and everything you need to know. Half-hour break, and then come back and do your driving test. And I failed that. I was doing fine in all the practice, and then I screwed up on my test and failed. Ow, Charlie, ow, claws, ow, 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 ow. Rude. But then the second time I did my driving test, I passed, so... Research bandages. Okay, so now we can craft. Oops, that's all done. That's done. Get rid of that. Craft bandages. Do like 50. Oops, no, undraft. Sorry, my bad. Tailoring. After lightning rods, swish, or do we take fuel fermentation? Rotting meat of a giant alien insect leaks terrible smell, highly flammable substance. So if I get animal taming, then I can... The proper treatment of animals can be tamed, tamed animals require food, medicine, maybe a place to sleep. So you could build all of that. Then I could kill them and harvest them for fuel. Maybe I'll go the renewable route for now. Toolsmithing. Back to dummy.b now, but Grace, if your username is a full name, would you like to be known as Lady Grace? No, so my username is out of pure laziness. So, bit of a history lesson. When the Xbox 360 first came out, obviously Microsoft brought out their whole gamer profile stuff, and it was, you know, create your username for your online gaming profile. I did not care about doing that. I just wanted to play my games. So I literally hit randomize about 4 or 5 times to something that didn't entirely suck from what it was generating. And then that was then my... Ooh, what is going on here? Wait. Bad dodo. Leave the alien alone. Simon, come shoot the dodo. So basically my username for my everything... Oh no, don't shoot him! There's nothing wrong with him! Oh, he's dead now. Yeah, my username is based off of pure laziness. Well, technically my original username was Gracehorse 084, but I did not care for the 084, so on every other platform I just dropped it. The only reason it never changed after that was because for me to change my username when I actually decided I'd put some effort into it, at the time I believe it cost 500 points, or 500 Microsoft points, whatever their point system was back then, which equated to roughly $10. I was a stingy prick. I was not paying $10 to change my username. So I just never changed it. And hence, Graced Horse was effectively permanent. And then when I got into streaming, I was like, I need to change my name to something cool. I spent a week trying to work out something cool to use as a streaming name. And then I just decided, fuck it. I'm just sticking with my username. So, there we are. The history of my username, born of pure laziness. Yeah, I could have gone with Stunted Pony Havoc, but just didn't have the same ring to it. How did it say this is the first air training? So yeah, B. So yeah, this is from Xbox naming system. So thank Microsoft for this one. You did the same thing with No Ninja. See, we just want to play our games, man. Aussie Comfy Kiwi is just sort of came to it. I'll tell you what, it fits you. Like, Comfy Kiwi definitely suits you, and I love the emotes. They are fantastic. So, I think I speak for everyone when I say you cannot change from Comfy Kiwi. It is permanent. Oh, you like Grace? Thanks, Ninja. Appreciate it. Oh, I can do activities now. Charlie, stay away from my computer. No. Well, we can now butcher that. We can now butcher that. Yeah, meat soup is going to be on the menu for a little... Ooh, hello. Let's observe. Well, if you want me to make your clan name in my story, just tell me. So far, I like to keep people in there and keep their usernames as the same as their character name. Okay, I'm quite happy for you to use your imagination. You are the creative, talented hand. Let your imagination flow. Like grain porridge. Yeah. What's about to rot away? Oh, we've got stuff. Ew. How do I dispose of rotting stuff? Throw away. There we go. Get rid of it. Why don't we call clan the ranch? Hey, I mean, we were doing a bit of ranch sim, so why not? Charlie, the taker of power. I need to change Kiwi's username a bit to Madam Kiwi Comfy. I am all good for Madam Kiwi Comfy. Madam Kiwi Comfy sounds like a bad bitch. Sounds like you do not mess with the Madam Comfy Kiwi. Wifey died a Hebrew yesterday and our bathtub looked like she murdered a bunch of Smurfs. Oh my god, that is brilliant. Insufficient storage space for okay, well, I'm gonna... Ooh, I've got liquid fuel. Oh yeah, because... Yep, okay. Well, storage. Storage shelves. Full done. I do it that way, and then stockpile that way. Does that get me out of a little bit of trouble? Angie the Smurf Killer. I think we've found the antagonist for your story, B. That will be the clan's specialities in taking care of horses and all that stuff. So yeah, unless Grace want to be known as the farmer Grace took. I could be a farmer. I mean, I'm very good at it right here. I'm currently growing mushrooms and hay. Grass. I'm growing grass and hay. Because I totally know what I planted. Can I research? How much do I have to research before I can get to basic construction? Can't even find where it is now. Ooh! Go away, go away. I'll do power after. Power, wooden fortification. And next we'll do construction. Then we can build a proper house. Oh, and I bug it up again. I want to remove... Where is clearing ship debris? Oh god. Schedule, yes. Research. Clearing of spaceship deconstruction. So we'll go that one. Then we'll do power. And then we will get fortifications. And we will revisit after that. Discovery a glutch. This big bloated insect is slow and usually peaceful herbivore which I named glutch. While not particularly dangerous, it secretes a corrosive substance which accumulates on its skin and is released as a toxic cloud when the creature shakes its body in fear. Engaging it from a safe distance may be the best option. Intriguing. Do play a lot of farming game. Yeah, I was actually tempted to play one tonight, but this one has been staring at me for a while and I've been wanting to give it a go, so this one won. I can make you as a farmer so far and only making nobles. A change of pace is much needed. Could I be a noble farmer? A farmer of nobility? Or just a farmer who is of a noble bloodline? Ooh, I could have a secret backstory of a nobleman hiding as a farmer. We can call Grace the Farmer or the Great Farmer Grace Tools of the Galactical Empire. Yes, down! Yes, that is the name of the empire base. The Galactical Empire is brilliant. It has empire and galaxies in it. I'm down. I'm already in for this story. Have you heard anything about Cosmic and Minecraft? So the server is already up and going, so it's his brother's hosted server. The issue at the moment, Ninja, is that we've both been working an absolute metric shitload of hours. At the moment, even I'm struggling to get Cosmic on at night, because he finishes about 10 o'clock and he gets home. A couple of times I've been messaging him and he's like, yep, I'll be on. And then I talked to him in the morning and he fell asleep at his desk. Problem is I can't get onto the server. The mods are a bit old. Okay, I will chat to him about that tomorrow. Because as it stands again, I tried to get him on tonight and he fell asleep. Tailoring is researched. Tailor's bench. So we can make some clothes. I thought we were getting rid of that. Apparently I can't get rid of it yet. Oh, and we've got some ranged weaponry. You can have a bow. You can have a bow. You can have a spear. And then you've got all the kick-ass stuff. At least you can't kill. I mean, this is very true. Because we were hoping to do a Ready or Not stream. Because we both gave that a dabble the other night. And it was pretty good. So like, and that's actually what gave me the idea to do a Friendly Fire redeem. So I was like, sweet, this could be fantastic. Ooh, construction! Okay, how do I do a roof, ceiling, wall, flooring? Oh crap, I need a lot of stuff. Price of flat surface of construction. Differently level floors can be connected with stairs. Flooring. Applied over floor, okay. So I need skin bark and leather. And carpet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Skin bark, leather, and soft carpet. Skin bark is... I did see that somewhere. It's over by the mountains, wasn't it? There we are. That's skin bark. Where the hell do I get the other stuff? Oops. Soft carpet, I've got no idea. Leather carpet. Oh. Duh. Never mind me, I'm having a moment. Stone, wood. I can just get a shitload of wood. Okay, cool, we can do this. This will be fine. Floor. Scrap metal floor. Awful thermal insulation. So, hey. Awful thermal wood. Strong support, medium thermal. Medium thermal, so they're about the same, you're just a bit more integrity, awful. Okay, let's go for wood. Let's make, so we each want a bedroom for each person. So far I finished one course. As I said so far, I finished one course for the lols, but if that story, my current story, gets a lot of attention in not only Blue Sky and all that stuff. I may just make all the short stories of people I like and care for, and then compile them into one. There's a book series that's done something similar to that. I can't think of what it's called, but I know a mate of mine's read it, and essentially, every book follows a different character story progression on a different planet for memory, and then as the books progress, it all comes to like a huge culmination and conclusion where all the book's characters intertwine for like some like massive conclusion. I don't want to go into too much detail because it'll spoil some bits to it, but yeah, it's like a whole heap of awesomeness. I know a little bit about what happens. Oh, bye Kiwi, thanks for popping in. So far I'll keep the world building of the Galactic Empire as a secret to the readers, but I can say this: the current rule of the Empire is a fake one until the real one is found. Who is the fake ruler's name? That is a secret, same goes for the name of the true. Ooh. I'm very intrigued by this story. Let's go. So a bed is... The beds require 3 by... One this will be 3 plus movement around. So let's do... wood. So let's go... Let's go a 5 by 5 for a bedroom. Oh, that's slightly raised, okay. Let's do a wooden floor. So if we do a interesting little sort of entryway, I guess, to separate each of the rooms. So you would be a room. That's a 5 by 5. Let's get another room at a 5 by 5, but I don't want that to join. Crap, I should have started this way because that'd be wild. There's a 5 by 5. If I do that, will they separate? I don't think they will. Let's just cancel. Let's just cancel that for now, because I want to be able to separate the rooms by a wall. So all the characters in the short stories are important in some shape or form. Some will be the ones who are with the true ruler but is unaware of the fact, while some will just be a few people that will meet the true ruler in their path and will support them. Awesome! What's the potential ETA on this story be? Let's cut some more trees. I'm gonna have to work out growing so. Ooh! Observe. Need to make sure I'm observing some more stuff as well. What's happening here? Oh, butterflies. Oh, is that a mushroom? Oh, nothing I can observe. Insufficient materials. Yes, I am cutting some down now. Who knows? I'll make it as I go. Whoever I write will have an impact only if all the short stories get attentions. Okay. Well, you've definitely got two... Oh shit, just banged my mic. You've definitely got two interested parties here. we go flooring. Oh, so that's where I can do carpet. Okay, can I... If I go to... Okay, so I can do cloth. Do until, let's do 100. Which means I need more hay. You get me sticks. Blade grass there. Or your bush leaf, so your sticks. You can be observed. How long until this is ready for harvest? Average growth, okay, so it's not far off. 87%. This parrot-like lizard feasts on animal carcasses. For lack of a better name, we'll call it a pancoth. These birds seem to be fairly common in the region. They nest in the trees and can be seen flying around in search of dead prey. It's probably not worth spending the time and effort to hunt them. They don't seem very meaty and fly away when approached, making them difficult to target. Okay, so they're scavengers. Oh geez, you're a crack shot on that. So I know it's rotted, so can I... Oh, it's rotted away completely and gone. Okay, cool. Construction basics is researched. Oh crap, I think I was meant to make that. Oh no, I've got to make walls. I've got to do flooring then walls. Okay, so if we go... Soft carpet... For the bedroom... Beware, I just finally got back into writing and some parts may seem confusing to some, but it's how I'll learn and adapt. That's right, B. I'm sure we will all see your creative vision with the stories. Any chance one of you fine folks could shoot me a link to these short stories so I can have a tiddly peek? Please and thanks. Thanks, Ninja. Actually, if Cosmic is actually a pretty vivid reader, any chance you could slap that link in the Discord for me? Pretty please. Crap, they're all sleeping. Thank you, my kind sir. I've actually got to find some time to have a play around with the Discord channel and get a few things working on it as well. That's on the ooh shit, aggressive. From that side, okay. Oh, cheers, B. Let us put... We can finish constructing that one and then let's do that one. Okay, draft come here, draft come here, draft here, and draft here. Oh, come run, come run. You guys all stand there. Get ready to blast these sorry sods. Ooh. Hello. Take that back. They came right around for you guys. Sleep parasite. I found a cure for the sleep parasite. I'll heal all of its victims at once and get rid of... Oh, sweet! Thank you, Sora. You legend. Places this both at Discord, okay. Oh, cheers, Ninja. Thank you, much appreciated. Another warning. Some parts are gory, so yeah, forgot that. Well, oh, don't worry, B. Not a problem there. If you're familiar with Warhammer, I read the Warhammer series books, and they get very descriptively gory, so not a problem here. Ooh, collect a glitter clap. Ooh, my things are harvesting. We're all 18, gory stuff doesn't scare me. Yeah, no, definitely not scary. I've got kids. I could talk about poop while eating. That's the stage I've hit in my life. Okay, my next oh, do animal fats expire? I don't know, but we need healing. I'm gonna need a shitload of... Yep, oopsie. That's fine, we'll get some healing balm. And... we want some animal fat, I'm going to assume. Oops, nope, wrong one. Let's just do 50 animal fat. We just watched a detective show that showed the dead bodies while eating. Yeah, that's perfect dinner viewing. Absolutely. How can you not have a look at a dead corpse while eating? That's just a natural part of the day. Damaged structures. I'm assuming that you guys will know what to do to repair them. I mean, on top of that, if you want some gory movies, I could hit you up on a few. Can you get off my construction, please? Thank you. I'm going to have to look at some form of tree farming. Otherwise, I'm going to wipe out an entire oh no, that's not a tree. I was going to wipe out all the trees here unless they grow back. My watch list is too long already. Oh, I know what you mean, Ninja. I'm trying to, like, catch up on a whole list of animes to watch. And as it stands, every time I try and knock one out, I find another one to watch. If I go farming, if I go trees and go broadleaf and just start... Okay, the max you can do is a 15 by 15. Well, 86%, whoopsie. 100% growth, okay. Oop, 80, 95, 100. An average of 97 is perfect. And then we want a wall, which can be made medium insulation. Okay, exactly the same. Okay, and then there'll be a door for this lovely person's bedroom. And then I believe I have to have a roof or a ceiling. Are we going to make this a 2-story building? Maybe. What do we do single story? You know what, the bedrooms can... I mean, we could deconstruct after? Or do I just... Oh, could literally have just done a room like that. We just stick to our roof. Haywood. I think we'll just do single story for now. I still need to finish One Piece, but I can do that later. Oh jeez. What's that, like 1,000 episodes? Or is that Dragon Ball? I can't remember. Though I'm pretty shocking for One Piece, I've still yet to watch it consistently enough to see it from start to finish. I don't know if you ever seen a show... I think it was more of an Aussie show anyway, but we used to have a show when I was younger called Cheese TV, and on there they used to play like animes and things like that, and it was literally the first season you'd watch it and then they'd start it again from the very beginning all the way through, then you watch the second season and then they'd start it again from the first season, and it was so freaking annoying because I have seen the first season of One Piece and the second season of One Piece so many times, but further than that, I've seen dribs and drabs. Yeah, Dragon Ball was 1,000+, yeah. Yeah, I've been shunned for also not seeing all of Dragon Ball. Fuck, 3K, god damn it. Yeah, I don't think I'm watching 3K episodes anytime soon. That is currently out of my watchable time. Ooh, what is going on here? Oh, there's poop. Apparently, I can observe the poop. Ooh, sew pants, sew hat. Ooh, let's sew a hat. Hey, Ninja, a straw hat. We've got to have a straw hat. Everyone's got to have a straw hat. I have now decided everyone is having a straw hat. I suppose for the cold days we should have a beanie. 4 of those. What kind of clothing does everyone have? So tops. We probably should get a jacket. Fabrics and leather. I don't have leather tops. Sweater. Oh, synthetic and that's what the requirements are. So if we go jacket, I can do cloth. Okay. Let's get 4 of those. No, everyone shouldn't have a straw hat. I'm waiting for soloing level. Oh, dude, me too. Solo leveling was amazing. I binged that in a week. It was fed. I was watching that every night. It was freaking amazing. Risk of meltdown. Why is there risk of meltdown? Crushingly unhappy could develop a meltdown at any moment. Ravenously hungry. Well, go eat. Why aren't you eating? Oh, are you my vegetarian? Concludes that need a byproduct of carbon and how this or small amounts of flammable liquid can be collected as fuel. Okay. Sora, were you a vegetarian? You were a vegetarian. I should have shitloads of berries. I do. Let's make some veggie soup. Start. Are you good at cooking? Where am I going? Skills. Cooking 1. Cooking 2. Cooking 2. No, you're all cooking 2. Right, okay, go. Oh, nope, Simon, you're cooking. Shangri-La Frontier is a show similar to solo leveling. They even did a collab last week. Oh, okay. Shangri-La has been on my like recommended list. I have not looked at it yet. But you have just signed me up for having a look at that. Alrighty. We're doing alright here. I might, because it is 1 AM, I might save this here and we come back to this because it is getting late. New save. What do we call this place? Is a great season 1 was a banger. Season 2 is still being released. Ooh. Okay. Because that's the only one sad thing I have at the moment is all the really cool animes I've been watching lately. It is all like first seasons. There has barely been a full one that I've been watching at the moment. I'm going to call this one New Real Estate because I don't have a better name for it yet. Alrighty. Who is up and about at the moment? What beer's on? Oh, is Kiwi on? My list is not refreshed if she is on. Beer's on, Moon King's on. Oh, Kiwi's on! Alright. Oh, she just got on? Well, we are going for a comfy Kiwi raid. Helps if I use a / instead of a question mark. Raid, a comfy Kiwi. And if I can spell properly too. There we go. We shall definitely go and say hello to her since she popped into us. But yes, I will talk to Cosmic as well about Minecraft and we'll get that sorted. And obviously the Discord's up, so you've got free roam to have a play in there as well if you, whenever you want to start having a suss of that, because I'm just doing dribs and drabs here and there whenever. But yes, and hopefully we'll drag Cosmic on if he's not too tired in the coming days for a bit of a play on something, so he can have fun with the friendly fire redeem. And if there's something I want to do, I'm free with. Oh, sweet, easy. Oh, like I say, it's have fun, do as you like in it. It's, I trust you to do the right things in there. Managing a Discord channel is new to me, so let's kind of have fun with it. and we're about to disappear. So thank you, Ninja, you absolute legend, and thank you for everyone else who popped in, and hopefully you enjoy the shenanigans of the lovely comfy Kiwi. Toodaloo.